Hi everyone, my name is Francis Osorio, and I'm the co-founder and designer of Roa. Roa is an innovative brand that wants to save the environment while looking stylish. Roa will, Roa will reduce, reuse, and recycle plastic into clothes into something new and exciting. Roa wants to reduce pollution and help the world. A problem worth solving. Where do we start, right? A problem that a consumer faces is pollution. Pollution in the landfills and oceans from plastic and textiles. Billions of tons of plastics gets thrown away every year as well as textiles, which is three fourths of that ends up in the ecosystem. Um, Consumers are tired of pollution, tired of buying fast fashion. They want something new and exciting that will change the world. Roa could be that brand that takes care of the current problem in a consumer's life, which is pollution. We want the consumers to play a role in getting rid of the pollutants such as plastic and old clothes that end up in landfills and oceans that doesn't get recycled. All the other brands will not offer the same services and clothes that we will offer. We will offer PT clothes, which PT stands for plastic to textiles, and upcycle clothes, which is upcycle clothes, um, to the consumers that want to make an impact. We will offer an online for easy and fast access, as well as in stores for our customers to experience. Although there are many solutions to this problem, our solution is to make plastic into clothes and all garments upcycle into something new. The solution, it's simple, which we're gonna use reusing, reducing, and recycling. By following the three R's, we can eliminate pollution while looking stylish. We'll be able to upcycle our customers' clothes, which is basically taking a piece of garment and making it into something new. This will help reduce, reuse, and recycle. We want to make PT clothes, which is converting plastic into yarn and then into fabric, which will be made into a new piece of garment, such as a t-shirt, jeans, and more. Raw will have trouble zones where people can bring their clothes for upcycle or cash and their plastic for cash. We here believe this is a solution to the pollution problem. So by having this drop of zones, we are encouraging people to come to our stores and see what we're making, and we also encourage them to recycle uh, their plastic and their clothes. Our target market, our target market is anyone who wants to help the world, who wants to be more conscious, who wants to have more sustainability in their lives, um, while also looking stylish and being in vogue. Our primary target market is going to be Gen Z, which Gen Z makes around 28% of our population, and they spend around $143 billion a year in just clothes. So we want to target to Gen Z, and then we also want to target to millennials, which they make 22% of the population. And but then we also want to target, but we just don't want to stop there. We want to make sure that we are getting everyone, because obviously anyone of any age is it can be they can be self-conscious about pollution and about plastic and about all the different stuff. We also want to cater to Generation X, and we also want to cater to Generation Alpha, which Generation Alpha, they're still young right now, but as our brand progresses, we're planning on growing with Generation Alpha. Um, so we do have some competition, which is not a lot, because not a lot of brands have they care more about making fast clothes and keeping up with trends than recycling. So the only competitors that we have is H&M, Zara, and Target. H&M they already have a machine called Loop, which it can make old clothes into something new. It's kind of like it's not upcycling really, because they're just making the clothes. They're putting the clothes into a machiner, and the machine makes it into like another top or socks or and whatnot. They're really limited because they're just making knit clothes and we want to make knit and woven clothes. For Zara, they are a fast fashion brand. They are the problem. But we want to offer fast and we also want to offer better styles. Target does already recycle clothes, but they are a big corporation and they honestly really they pollute more than they recycle. We want to be more conscious of the environment. Um, the fund needed is going to be 470K, and these funds will be used for different stuff such as renovations, machinery, materials, budget. We want to buy anything that is necessary to the brand. For renovations, we also obviously we're renting, so we're expecting to renovate 3 stores and to fit in more the aesthetic of Raw. For machinery, we're gonna need 3 machineries, a pelletizer, a extrusionator, and a textile mill. For materials, we're gonna need things such as mannequins, butter making kits, sewing machines, fixtures, lights, and digital screens. For our budget, we have put two things in our budget, which is going to be marketing and cleaning for all of these stores. For our sales channels, we want to sell our clothes through our stores, which in the stores, we're gonna have the drop-off zone as well as upcycling right there and then. We also want to offer online, which is gonna be easier for millions of people to see our product. And we also want to collaborate with other eco-friendly stores that want will carry our products. We don't want to choose just any brand. We want to make sure that they are eco-friendly as well as we are. For marketing activities, we want to put billboards in high traffic streets, but mainly all of our ads will be done online since many people on a phone and have different platforms such as Instagram, TikTok, and many other apps. We want to keep ads to virtual so we don't pollute, so we don't make a footprint. So we don't really want to like waste plastic or use paper or use plastic or use any of that just because I feel like people are like, for example, billboards, only maybe 10,000 people see it a day. Online ads, millions of people around the world can see it. So I think that's going to be the best way for us to market ourselves. Here's our financial projections. On the first year, we're planning on making $2.2 million. And by the second year, we're going to double that. Our expenses are pretty high, but because, we need all these materials, it is also going to double that by the second year. Our profit is very low because for us, it's not really about the money, it's more about actually helping the environment. So we are not taking a lot of money in that. Our milestones, on February 15, we're planning on getting machinery up and running. On the 28th, our renovations for the stores will be completed. On March, that's our launching date. On September, we're planning on opening our first store in Paris. And then on September, we're expecting to reach $1 million in gross sale that year. This is our team. So I'm right here, this is me. I'm the designer that has been making clothes for a while. And this is Alex, she is our co-founder, and she's also going to be in the marketing team. And this is our first seamstress, Lulu. She has been sewing for her life, and she has a lot of experience in the fashion industry. So having her in the team will definitely help us in the long run. These are partners and resources. Puri, they're gonna sell us a pelletizer. Thermo Fisher, they're gonna sell us extrusionator. And Murata Machinery, they're gonna sell us a textile. We have also Yuki here, International Designs, and Stratache, which will give us a lot of things that we need. I also have something here that I want to show you, everyone, to show you that it is possible to upcycle, which is this piece of garment that I've made myself. I don't know if you can see it well, but for this piece of garment, I use 3 pair of pants to make this jacket. And as you can see, I upcycle something new. Then I have this pair of jeans that I didn't like anymore, and I cut them and I made something new. So it is possible to upcycle. It is possible to look stylish, and it is possible to help the environment as well as helping our customers with pollution. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you soon.